Alright, this is the reviewer. This is Will talking. I'm going to address two issues tonight. First issue, zombie etiquette on Nazi zombies. There used to be an etiquette. People used to follow simple rules. If someone's already at a window, I don't care if you're not getting kills. Don't go and take his window. You could screw up the entire game. Because then you could let zombies come out of your window when you're not looking, and then everyone gets screwed. Because two on zombie etiquette. Wait your turn. Don't everyone just pile up on the box. One person goes, and the next person goes. Sniper rifles and grenade launcher people, you need to go first. Unless you're like God mode with one of those guns, you need to go first. Let's see what else. Oh yes, you might have noticed that I wear a camo hat, a camo jacket, and sunglasses every time I do a review, even though it's late at night. Um, I have more stuff. I wear more. It's just I feel comfortable in this. I have five white t-shirts. And these two just go together, and I love supporting the military. I'm a military guy. I love what they're doing out there. So, and the sunglasses is it's because I do tend to be the one that likes to do the meaner comments, the ones that deserve a little tough, a little tough talking to. That's me. I like to speak my mind. I like to speak the truth. So, I wear the sunglasses so I don't get shot. Okay, let's see, because nobody knows who I really look like. You'll never know. I'm just fucking around now. Blah 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 blah. Back to zombie etiquettes. Please, please remember, if you like the gun because it looks cool, don't pick it up. Because if the gun just looks cool and it's really just like the dual pistols, they're great up until like round 12. Then they start taking too many shots to kill. The single pistol, not the Colt, the CZ, that one's not so great either. It's better in the dual though. The Python, great up till round 11. Afterwards, it starts sucking. Uh, the G11, unless you're really good with G11, don't pick it up. And the crossbow. The crossbow is cool. I love the crossbow. It's awesome. Shoot a little bolt, blow shit up. Great. But you don't get near enough ammo. You don't get any, there's no exact range on it. And the only time it's actually useful is when you upgrade it and it acts like one of the little, like those who've played the original map, like Kino, Kino de Toten. They know that the monkeys are little, like, the monkeys that, clang the little symbols together, and then, you throw them, and the monkey starts laughing and playing music, and all the zombies horde around it and just start trying to kill the monkey, and then they blow up. Well, if you upgrade the crossbow, that's what it'll do. The bolt will actually attract the other zombies, and the zombies will hoard the bolt, and it'll blow up. It'll be like shooting monkeys instead of throwing them. The new gun on zombies, on the new map pack. I don't know what it's called, but I don't like it. I think it was meant as just a last resort. I mean, what happens? It doesn't kill zombies. It doesn't. You shoot them, and it turns him into a man in a business suit, and then he runs away. And then he comes back as a zombie later. Woohoo. Delaying the inevitable. You're wasting ammo, even. The other zombies will chase him, though. That's a nice part. It's kind of like a monkey that doesn't blow up. useless, really. Anyway, we'll do this now. Airsoft guns. I love them, and always will. Big fans. What I hold right now is the review I did earlier. Was the H&K USP, modeled after their 45. I really like it because it's really heavy. It's a CO2, you know, right there. You just unscrew that, blah, 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 watch the full review and you'll get it. And it is non-blowback. So that means you cannot push the slide back. It's just that way. The safety on it is right here. Safety on, can't pull the trigger. Safety off. I don't have it loaded, but I have CO2 in it, so boom. Sure do love that sound. What's next on my list? Oh, right here. My friend Seth, he got himself another H&K, but this one's battery powered. You stick the battery in at the bottom, just see. Most time battery guns they get mixed reps. I mean, some people love them because of the machine guns and the assault rifles you can get with them. Some people don't because, it's a really crappy pistol sometimes. It really depends on the grade that you buy. And with battery guns, you get what you pay for. If it's a $10 cheap battery pistol, it's going to shoot like a $10 cheap battery pistol. The magazines, Seth doesn't like. I don't like them either. It looks like a banana clip that's really thin. It only holds 16, and it fits in this small little port right here. It's just, no. Another thing I really don't like about this gun is it doesn't have a safety on it. There's no back safety, no front safeties, no safety on it. It has a trigger stopper, that's it. You can't pull the trigger, like it won't reach you pulling the trigger unless this is pushed first. It's crappy. I mean, my guns have to have safeties on them. I don't do anything without a safety. But, it is halfway blowback, if you want to call it that. That's pretty cool. I mean, cheapy little gun. If I was to use it, I would use it as a last resort, switch it to the full auto mode. Oh yeah, by the way, you can either have it as semi, or you can switch it with this little thing right here, this little switch right underneath there, to full auto. I mean, see? And I would keep it on full auto, and what would happen is, somebody came up behind me, I just pull this thing out and just go, pow, 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 pow. Good for a last resort. Finally, but not leastly, my favorite, the Beretta. This is a green gas pistol. This one is blowback. Green gas right here. You just kind of like with a butane lighter. You just kind of stick it in there and it fills up. Give it a little time to settle up and expand. But other than that, it's basically like the CO2. Slide releases right here. Yeah, this holds. I think it holds 20, 22, somewhere in there. It holds largely a lot more than my H&K does. My H&K only holds 16. But see, that's because this one is a stacker magazine. It stacks side by side. Kind of does that offset BB thing, which is great for ammo capacity, but it makes the handle really wide. Now, that doesn't bother me too much. I mean, it's not exactly as comfortable as the H&K is, but it's not uncomfortable to shoot. Another good feature about this gun, it's got a rear safety. No working. See? Now what I really like about this gun is this right here. Watch. Pull the slide back. Take out the magazine. Push this button. Let's see. Push this button here. Push it down. And when you push it down, it'll open up this part right here. and there's this little lever, right? Now watch, when you pull the lever down, like that, alright, it releases the slide. And then you can take it, unlock it, and pull it right off. Two pieces. This is a disassembly of it. Makes it really easy to clean and lubricate, because you must keep a green gas gun lubricated. The gas is so cold it can actually freeze up the rubber at the very end of the barrel, and if it does that, then it doesn't stick, and then you don't get this nice sound right there, because that's the gun locking. It's very nice. You need that. You want that. If you want a good shot, you want that, and you also want it because what happens is that comes off. When the slide comes back, it has to push the barrel. The barrel has to be far back. That way, the BB can go up and into the barrel. If it's not all the way back, it's up front like this, and then the BB will get caught, and then you'll have a jam, and it won't close all the way. It's not good. So keep it lubricated. You know, helps to not freeze it. I use WD-40. I wouldn't recommend it though. That's how I broke one of my guns. So don't use WD-40. Next is you got the underspring, which is very simple. Just kind of go. It's right here. Just kind of see how that works. Just kind of bring that up. Now let it watch. You see, you got the underspring right here. Push up, turn to the side, pull it down. Spring is gone. Next part, there's a little piece of plastic or metal or whatever it is right here. Take that out. Next is you want to push the barrel up to hear that click, and then you can just slide it out, clean it, lubricate the slide so it moves and it functions real easily. Just a simple disassembly. I mean, that's one of the reasons why I love this gun, is it's so easy to disassemble and clean and take care of. My only reservation about it is green gas is not in a lot of stores. You usually have to go to specific stores, like I had to go to an American Army store. Listen to me talk. Army surplus store. It just did not work. Did not work. Did not work. I went to academies. No. Was not worth it, you know. Around that way, you know, if you don't have a way to get green gas besides going on the internet and ordering it and then paying the shipping for it and waiting the 7 days for it to show up, you should probably stick to CO2, because they sell CO2 in academies and everywhere, and it's just simple. And so that's all I got to say. Okay? This has been the reviewer on the Beretta. I think this is the M190 Special Forces model. I got it in silver. You can get it in black and all metal, which I would recommend going with the all metal. Makes it real sturdy, makes it really hard to break, easy to take care of. Then you got the P130 H&K, which stands for Heckler and Koch, or Koch, whatever you want to say. It's a German product. And interesting enough, H&K makes weapons for the military these days. And the H&K CO2 USP, which has got the most comfortable grip out of them all. Real easy to handle. Got really nice sights. Easy to see. I mean, even you can see how vibrant the sights are. I mean, underneath my shirt it's hard, but let me bring it up here. Now, let's just see if I can't. See, almost. Come on. See, very easy to look through the sights on this. Awesome gun. Not blowback, but don't let that deter you. Well, since it doesn't have a blowback feature to it, it saves all the CO2 for just continual fire. It's awesome. That has been my review on Airsofts, and I guess myself, and zombie etiquettes. Stay tuned for our next video, which should be the do's and don'ts in a zombie apocalypse. Peace out.
Oh no.